Alright guys, welcome yourselves back to the Nations Cup. We are now ready for the second semi-final of the day. It is going to be Germany against Portugal, and the winner of this will go on to face Czech Republic in the finals. And so the players are ready, so quickly Dennis, before we get into it, give us your prediction for this match.
It's gonna be a hard one. I think I'm giving it to Germany one. Azera, Horizon, and Flo. It's a pretty good lineup. Horizon, I know, is a pretty good player, and I think in the end Germany one will join Czech Republic in finals.
I'm going to make it interesting and go the opposite side of the spectrum. I think the Portuguese side will come out on top here. I think Germany could still pull it out of the bags here, but I think the Portuguese team will have this. So yeah, I think we'll just get started with this. We'll tell our teams to go, and they can all get started here. So let's see how this match will go here. And it seems like Horizon's already in the Scarab here. That's a really interesting card choice from him. But yeah, the lineup supported teams, of course, on Portugal we do have Aztac, Sack, and Blaze. And then on Germany we have Flo, Horizon, and Azara. So those are the two lineups we've got here today. So let's see who can come out on top here. It is Aztacs getting this one out here. Flo into the center. Can't find anyone. Now Blaze trying to get out, but Azara just challenges them there. There's Sack. Try to get this one. Horizon can't find much of a touch. Sack up again. Great block by him. Azara, she's got to put it to the side there for Horizon. Now Flo trying to get a shot, but he can't find much out of that. Now Blaze tries to put a shot on there. It's just wide. It was a good shot at that. Now Flo trying to get it out. Horizon up for this. Aztacs. We're sending it out. So Azara splitting it back down the field. Blaze again sending it away. Horizon back into the box with Blaze and an excellent touch here. Sack now with the follow-up. And so the first bit of come and gone here. Not a lot happening so far here. I feel like Germany has had a bit more pressure so far, Dennis, but looking like a close match at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking like a close match. Both teams just looking how they're gonna create the offenses against their opposition, but you know it's been just back and forth, no really chances created. This is way in on offenses, and we're just seeing a bit from Portugal now as they're trying to get the goal in. But yeah, for now it's just back and forth, and you know, a lot can happen still in this game.
Yeah, a lot can happen indeed. So see who can bring themselves out the gate here and get themselves the first goal. As literally Flo dropping it down for Horizon, but a great save by Sack to get out. It's now Zara trying to play it herself. Does force the 50 with Aztacs. The Horizon is into Flo, looking for a second touch, but Aztacs is quick to that one. Now Aztacs looking to keep it on going, gets it past Zara. Boy, he's looking to beat the Sopa here. Now Blaze trying to take it, but he can't find much there. So Horizon off the ceiling, looking for a potential shot here. I think he's trying to save the split, but he couldn't make much use of it. Now Aztacs off the backboard. Blaze has a great shooting chance. Now Zara trying to get it. She actually misses it, but Flo will have it, so it will not matter too much. Now Sack trying to take it. He does have Blaze in the centre to work with. Blaze puts it on net. Horizon puts it into the corner though. And now halfway through this game, Dennis, still is 0-0. But now Portugal is starting to get a bit of offense here. You know, it's what I like to see out of them.
Yeah, it's what you like to see out of them. And maybe here they get the first goal. Portugal gets the first goal here on the score sheet. It's Blaze who just shoots the ball in just past Flo and Azara. So it's unlucky for Germany's side. But it's Portugal who's leading this game after half time.
Yeah, Zara couldn't get the back foot there into the save. Yeah, great placement by Blaze on that one. Of course, I know I've played against him plenty of times. He's a very formidable striker indeed. Of course, one of the players from Tekker Esports who are known to stay fresh in the ECC, so he's certainly one to look out for. Now Zara onto the backboard. Aztacs and Blaze up for it, but Aztacs is an excellent clear down the field. Now Sack trying to get to this one. Blaze picking up again. Horizon takes him out of the game though, and now Azara's onto this one. Tries to center, but no one pushing up for it. So Flo trying to get this one out to the left side. Aztacs chasing down Azara there, but she still finds the clear nevertheless. So Flo, a shooting chance here, but it's wider than net. Aztacs will be taking this one. Horizon, great challenge though. Looking for a center there. Azara now picking it up into the corner. There will be Blaze on that. Aztacs commits again though, and Germany will maintain some pressure. So Blaze trying to get it out. Does have a lot of boost of work with sends it for Aztacs, but Azara shuts it down quickly. It's out over to Flo. And it's back out. Sack Try to get into the sidewall. Horizon centers it, but Blaze is up really quickly, but he doesn't find contact with the ball, and now Azara will be onto this, gets onto the back wall. Horizon up for this. A great tap into the center, but Sack excellent clear. Azara on that again. Sack yet again on that one. Horizon onto the back wall. Here comes Azara. What an angle! Oh my god! And that's, you know, what a way to get back into this game, Dennis, because that was an excellent shot there from Azara.
What a goal from the back wall. Azara, one angle. I didn't even know she could even make that, but she just confuses the defense of Portugal. And it's all tied up. A great goal from Azara, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, it was an excellent setup as well. Just spectacular play coming out here. And, you know, that's a great way to get yourself back into the game for the German side. Now look to press on here as Azara is onto this, trying to get it out. Looking for a second touch, but she's not got a lot of boost of work with. It's now Horizon. Looks to make it clear. Good boomer, but Blaze won't meet it. As they're dropping right down. Azara as the last one back. Wants to make a successful clear. Now Horizon looking for the solo play, trying to get a dunk on Sack, but very good from him to get it out to the side. So Sack up for this, looking for the air dribble potentially. Flo can't reach it, but Sack pinches it with the crossbar. Blaze with some pressure here. Azara though will send it away. Sack though with a light touch into the center. Azara gets a touch on it again, but now Sack gets a demo onto Horizon. Aztecs now try to get it out. Azara out to the side. Blaze touching it. He's looking for a flip reset, actually. Brilliant control over that. It could be a chance to Flo with a light touch, but there's no one in the net at the moment. Azara really awkward, but she will get it away, and it will touch down. 1-1 here, overtime in the first game.
Yeah, this overtime, we're seeing the kickoff here. Great play by both teams here. So they scored one goal, and it's a really back and forth game so far. And both teams can actually win this, because it's just all back and forth. No really dominant performance by one of these teams. Of course, both of these teams, they want to secure themselves a final spot here against Czech Republic. They are in the semi-finals now, so you know, everything to play for to get into the final. Aztecs with a good shot. Horizon is there in the goal. But yeah, well played by both teams so far, and yeah, we see who's gonna win this overtime.
Yeah, we will see. It's a very great game so far. You know, the last game we saw on stream was great, but now Azara picks up her second goal of the game and will secure it for Germany. And you know, I've got to say, Dennis, Azara has been really key on the offense. Horizon yet again setting her up.
Yeah, Azara again, a good goal from the aerial. A good setup as well, and it's in the end Germany who takes the win. After Portugal was leading with 1-0, it's still Germany taking this game with 2-1 in overtime. Really well played by both teams. In the end, Germany just gets this game won and tries to push for that final spot.
Yeah, indeed. Germany coming back in that game, and yeah, you can see just like they were under the majority of the pressure for like Germany. Portugal had more shots, but Germany were more clinical on their chances, making some excellent passes to each other. But still, Portugal, if they can keep that pressure up, then you know they can get themselves back into the game. Because I feel like the Germany defense was quite sloppy throughout a lot of that game, and you know, they were panicking quite a bit. But Portugal just couldn't, you know, grind them down enough. So I have to see if they can make that adjustment there. They're still looking great. I think Portugal could commit themselves back into the series, but Germany really making a statement in this first game. So we'll see what happens going into the second match as we are now loading into it. It's looking to be a very exciting matchup here. I could, you know, Dennis, I can honestly see this one going all the way to game 5 because these teams are so closely matched, and you really, I feel like either team could have won taking the advantage in any of the games.
Yeah, already what we said before the game even started. It's really hard to predict one of those teams to win because they're just so equal teams and everything can happen. And also, the big possibility it's going to game 5. As we also game 1, it went to overtime. It shows how close these teams are to each other. And yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, I think actually my prediction is that it will go to game 5. I don't know who's gonna win it yet, but we're gonna find out. At least Germany, they have a game in hand now, so let's see if they can secure that win. Maybe get another win here, or maybe Portugal will tie it up. Let's see.
Yeah, we will see. It's been a bit of a brawl so far in this second game, but it's now the Portuguese on the attack. Blaze sent that one well wide of the net. So Azara trying to get a clear, but now Horizon couldn't meet that one. Flo is up for it. He misses as well, but now Horizon trying to get it out. So Horizon again with another touch onto the back wall. Astax gets a touch on that into the corner for Blaze. So Sack up for this, touch it into the center. Astax tries to get to it, but will be Blaze on it instead. Now Blaze chases this one down, gets a demo on Horizon. So Zara looking to play it herself, looking for a dunk on Sak, but actually Sak misses that, and it will be Germany with the first goal here.
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. Sak just missing. It wasn't really a hard challenge, it looked like, but it looked like he was just turned around, was upside down with his car. In the end, Azara tried to dunk on Sak, but Sak just misses. And Azara, again on the score sheet, she scored every goal so far for Germany. So great striker. So really well played by her.
Yeah, she's been doing bits here for the Germany side, scoring all the goals so far for them. And yeah, it was really unfortunate there for Sak, couldn't land that touch on it, but let's have to shake it off and move on forwards. Now Sak in position on this one, Flo pre-jumping him actually, looking to make a centre here. Great work of the ball, but Aztak's ready and waiting in the net to get it out as Horizon. It's the centre again. Zara off the back wall. Here comes Flo again, but it's not a great centre there, and Blaze will get it out. So Zara turning on this one again. Now looking for the centre, trying to drop it down potentially, but Sak will be there first. Now Blaze puts it back down the field. Flo touching it down, it's a bit of a dangerous touch. Aztax is there for it. Blaze trying to get to it, but Zara clearing it once more. Is now Blaze looking for the air dribble here. He's got brilliant control for this. Flo though with an excellent block, but it's still looking pretty dangerous as Sak is onto this one. Looking to force the 50 there, but Horizon, great job by him. So Blaze still keeping this pressure going. Sak up for this. And it's now Aztax up for this one, looking for the shot, and he will convert it. No one there for the Germany defense challenging that one, Dennis.
Yeah, no one really challenging that from Germany. Good shot there from Aztax. It's up quick, and Horizon is just too late with the challenge. And Aztax will convert it after a good pass from Sak. We're nearly approaching half time, and it's all tied up again, 1-1.
Yeah, indeed. 1-1 halfway through this game. I was mentioning last game Germany's defense looking sloppy, and it did show there was no one was challenging that ball. You've got to have someone up for that one. And Aztax, if he's given a chance like that, he will not miss it, and he does take it to get Portugal back into this one. It's now Azara off for this, looking for a touchdown, but it's easy clear for Blaze there. Horizon has a shooting chance. That gushed a little bit, but still. Will be Sak onto this one, looking for a dribble here. He finds Blaze in the centre. The touch onto the back. We're looking for another one, but he just lays it off potentially for Aztax, but he decides to wait. Perhaps the wiser option there, maybe not want to commit as last man. So Zara looking for a centre. She can't put it into the box though for anyone. It's there Blaze actually misses that one. It's an open net for Flo, and it's again an uncharacteristic whiff from the Portuguese side.
A really awkward position there from Blaze. It's just, yeah, it's really awkward for him after double commit from the other two Portuguese players. It's again Germany who's in the lead again. Game. Unlucky for the Portuguese side, but it's Germany now leading with 2-1.
Yeah, they are leading by 2-1 now. Still less than 2 minutes. Portugal can get themselves back in this game. Just got to tighten up that defense a little bit, be a little bit more consistent. As now Aztax is trying to get that one off of Sak's pass. Is Flo up for this one. It's touching down. Horizon on this one. Try to play it away. It is touching high. So Blaze taps it down. Flo has a free shot here. Aztax trying to get to Sak instead. Will go for it, and he will follow it up. So Blaze playing it out. Horizon. A light tap will be Aztax to make the clearance. So Zara puts it into the centre. Flo up for this. Can he land a touch? Unfortunately not. Sak sends it high. So Sak can't put a touch on that one. Aztax then was Flo though, and it could give a chance here for Portugal. But Zara will have control over it. It's not the best touch in the world though, and it gives a free shot here to Blaze, and Portugal tie up again.
Yeah, again, Portugal is tied up again. Good shot as Zara tries to clear it, but she just couldn't get the clear. Blaze, good placement actually, left bottom corner, where all the space was. 1 minute to be played, and it's all tied up again between Portugal and Germany.
Yeah, 1 minute left to go. Let's see if we come out on top here. I can see it's going to another overtime as Blaze is trying to make yet another solo play. Horizon so awkward for him. He has to turn around for this one. The Flo will get the clear. So Aztax just delaying it. Zara trying to get a shot in net. Flo's up for it as well. Touched it into the corner. Trying to keep possession here as Horizon. Now up for this onto the back wall. Blaze in the perfect position. Sak taps it down for Blaze again. So Flo putting it in there. Zara make a quick turn onto this. Now Aztax getting it out. Flo tapping it back for Zara. She puts it into the centre for Horizon. Can he make the shot? No, he's too slow to it. It was a good setup there, but Germany now forced back into their own half. Portugal pressing again. Now Aztecs up for it. A great tap, but it is too wide in the net. Sack. They're looking for a center into Blaze, but nothing will be amounting out of that. And I think this one could be going into another overtime. Sack kills it. 2-2 now. OT again in the series.
Yeah, we're seeing again an OT here. Good game one, we already saw an overtime between Portugal and Germany. Now it's an overtime again. And it just shows again how closely matched these teams are. As you see a great finish there, but it's been well played by both teams so far. Just both teams, they just have the moments of pressure, but they just need to convert the pressure into goals now. It's really important for Portugal to get the goal now, because otherwise, you know, they're 2-2 behind, and Germany is in match point. And of course Germany, they want that match point, and you know they're gonna do everything now to get a match point, to try to score, or Portugal will try to defend the goal, eventually score a goal by themselves.
Yeah, you said it right there. It is a very important game here, because if Germany win this, they're on match point, whereas Portugal, if they win this, they will tie up the series at least, so that'll be a sigh of relief for them, but that's not looking good for them. A double commit there for the Portuguese side. They keep possession. Blaze looking for a shot here. Is this a light tap? And he actually sets up for Sack. It was looking like an awkward play, but it turns out to be excellent for the Portuguese side as they tie up the series.
It looked like an awkward play, but you know, Blaze, he just pops it up. No one really from Germany challenging that. And in the end, it's Portugal who gets the third goal and a decider in overtime. It's Portugal who takes this overtime after Germany won the last overtime in game one. Really well played by Portugal. Good plays we have seen, but yeah, Germany, they should work on the defense. I would say a bit of sloppy defense. Also the last goal, it could have been it could have been not a goal if they would just challenge that. But there's a bit sloppy defense. But you know, Germany, they already had the game in hand, so everything can happen now. A really equal game, and really interesting to see how this series is gonna turn out.
Yeah, indeed, and this has been a really close game here. Of course, a shot difference, only one more shot here for the Portuguese side, and you know that was the one that made the difference. It got them that extra goal there to put themselves ahead in that game to eventually win it, and so now we'll be advancing into game 3 of the series, all tied up. Let's see who can put themselves onto match point, as you know, a spot in the finals against Czech Republic is on the line. So let's see who comes out on top this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see who's coming up this time. You know, Germany and Portugal really equal to each other. You know, if Germany can work on the defense, I think it's Germany, because I think they've been playing a bit better just in field, but in defense they're just lacking. And you know, if they can just close down the defense, just not sloppy defense, just keep performing well on defense, and I think Germany is gonna take this game. As you see, Aztecs in offense now, Portugal with a good offense, but I think it will still be Germany taking this semi-final game 3.
Yeah, indeed, and it looks to be Aztecs getting started early, but what a save from Zara off the post, but it is not enough. Sack gets the first goal for the Portuguese.
Yeah, the first goal of the Portuguese here. Sack just pushed it right bottom corner. Both players from Germany in goal just couldn't get a save. And his first goal for Portugal here after 30 seconds played. Well played by Portugal.
Yeah, indeed. So looking good for them right off the bat here. Didn't take them long to score their first goal. Now Germany are the ones that have to answer back as Blaze puts it to the centre for Sack. But now demo from Aztecs onto Azara will give Portugal a lot of space. Sack should have pre-jumped Blaze here, but Blaze still making a solo play. Horizon will find a clear though. Now Aztecs puts it into the corner. Sack off the corner wall. What a shot there, but Azara was ready for it. The Sack back into the centre for Aztecs, but he could make much work of the ball there. So Blaze into the centre. Sack with a backflip shot there. He's going for quite a few of the finesse shots here. So Blaze trying to get it out. Azara trying to get out, but Portugal, I've got Germany under a lot of pressure. They finally do break out though, but Aztecs will look to get it back out. Now Azara puts it off the corner wall. Blaze will pick it up here. So Azara just bullying him there. So Horizon up for that. Azara now looking to get this over her own net. Got a lot of control over that, but Aztecs will be shutting that one down. Horizon getting it out, and Flo is demoed again. So Blaze getting it out to the sidewall, and so we're 2 minutes almost into this one, Dennis, and I feel like at the moment, Portugal have all the control over this game. And I like how they're using physical play as well, getting some demos to help them keep possession. And it's really kept Germany, you know, out of their own half so far this game.
Yeah, it's been pretty much all Portugal this game. And also, the stats don't lie, as Portugal has 6 shots and Germany only has 1 shot. So it's been pretty much all Portugal this game, as they're having an offense here again. And you know, it's just the sloppy defense of Germany, which also just caused this goal. Blaze, he just converts it into a pretty much open net. The side just puts it on the back wall. Azara misses there, and Blaze puts it in the open net. Flo isn't back in time. In the end, it's just Blaze getting the 2nd goal for Portugal. It's all deserved.
Yeah, much deserved goal there indeed. So now will be Azara trying to get this one out. Bangs it high as now Horizon. It's the centre for Azara again. What a pass and shot, but it is off the bar. Flo with a follow-up, and Germany, they will be quick to answer back now.
Yeah, Germany closing down on Portugal now. As they score the 1st goal of this game, they still 1 behind. Flo with a good aerial there. And yeah, just Germany closing down now. It's almost half time, and Portugal, they need to keep the defense strong in these kind of moments, to eventually not letting Germany getting the match point and get the match point by themselves. So let's see how that's gonna turn out.
Yeah, and as we see now, it is Germany bringing out the physical play there with Horizon to the demo on the keeper, but still it isn't eligible here for Blaze. Azara saves it away, is now Flo onto the side wall. Will be Sack trying to get this one out. It's into the middle. It will be Aztecs onto this one, a good attempt, but it will be Germany holding on now. Azara again with a demo on Blaze. It allows Flo some time to work with Blaze off the respawn. Will be collecting the ball. So Horizon with a light touch. Blow up for that, intercepts it. Now Horizon leaves it for Azara. She puts it onto the back wall, but no one to follow up. Now Horizon again putting it high. Blaze will have no problem clearing that one. It's now Sack will be picking this one up. So Azara taking her time here. Asax closes down the angle low, and is now Flo and Horizon both up for the Horizon, looking to play it himself. Sack out to the side. Blaze up for it again. Now Azara into the corner. Sack with a centre into Blaze. He does have a shooting chance. No one up for this just yet. Flo close to could have cleared, but now Asax with the follow up. Excellent shot there. And Portugal back with 2-goal advantage now.
Yeah, a great boomer from Asax here. 108 KPH as he beats both defenders here. From Germany, it's a good shot from Aztecs. And he puts Portugal 3 goals here against 1 of Germany. So really great work by Portugal so far in this game, as they have been the strongest side, and it looks like they're gonna have this game 3, or maybe something else gonna happen this minute. We're gonna find out. Maybe Germany can bounce back from this, as they really need to push right now. Interesting to see how this minute is gonna turn out.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how it works out here, as we've got a minute left on the clock. So Flo is trying to get this one out, but Blaze sends it away again. It's like to go for it again, but he accidentally side flips, and now it's Sack putting it into the centre. Horizon and Flo. It looks to be Flo getting that one. Azara misses a touch though, and it's now Aztecs getting it out again. Now Horizon onto this one. Blaze onto the back wall, looking for a follow-up touch, but it will be a save here for Flo. Sack though keeping the pressure going. Azara just manages to get a piece of that one. Now Aztecs onto the back wall. Azara a tap down into Horizon, and 4 players onto that ball missing. Flo will be there to clean it up. So Blaze out to Sack. What a shot from him, and that will be the nail in the coffin for this game. Portugal will be on to match point.
Yeah, a really good touch from Sack here. Didn't actually expect to hit that ball. You know, it was a really weird hit from him, but it's Portugal who's leading with 4-1 now. A really well played in this game so far, and you know, Germany, they just had no chance at all in this game. It really looks like Portugal is gonna win this game, which puts themselves in a 2-1 lead heading into game 4. Germany, they really need to work on their defense, because it's not been great at all. And while in first 2 games, they could get out of it, but now just Portugal, they have seen that Germany have some sloppy defense. They made benefit out of that, and now it's been an all Portugal game in this game. So yeah, we're heading into game 4 with really Portugal having the momentum if faded.
Yeah, they have a lot of momentum going here. A 4-1 victory, very convincing from them. I got to ask you, Dennis, what is it that Portugal does so well against Germany to, you know, get these wins like this? Because, you know, Like, Germany, we did mention their defense is so sloppy, but we gotta give some credit to what Portugal, what their strengths are and what brings them such a convincing victory here.
I mean, we've seen some passing plays from Portugal. They're finding each other pretty good. Really, the Portuguese chemistry, it looks like. And I haven't really seen that from Germany. It's just Portugal beating the Germany defense every time with the good hits, with the passing plays. It's really well played by Portugal so far. If they can keep that up, I'm sure that Portugal eventually will take this series because they're playing pretty good against Germany. And Germany, they just need to work on the defense. And in the end, just convert the defense into offensive pressure, and in the end, just get a goal from that. So yeah, let's find out how Game 4 is gonna turn out because Germany, they're behind now with 2-1. Portugal, they just need one game to win this whole series. And if they can do it now, if they can do it in Game 5, we're gonna have to see. Maybe Germany will win twice in a row now, which puts ourselves as series winners. Everything can happen here as we're heading into Game 4.
Yeah, we're heading into Game 4. You guys in the chat, feel free to cheer on who you think will win. Will it be Germany to bring it to Game 5, or will the Portuguese win it in the 4th game? As we are getting kicked off here, Azara, a little bit awkward for her, looking to get a tap down into the box. Her teammates with Blaze will try to capitalise on it. Astax will be late to that one. Flo will be getting the clearance. It's our Horizon getting it out. Flo getting it into the box. Azara is there again. So Flo looking to track back, trying to get a demo on a sack. So Horizon out again, looking for a centre, trying to fake out Astax. So Blaze putting it back down the field. Zara is there for it. Sack trying to get a touch. Now Flo is there. Horizon trying to pick up on it. Gets a fake on one. Tries to fake Astax as well, but Astax is not falling for it. So Flo trying to get it out. It's now Sack getting into the opposing half. It will be Flo onto this again. And some first minute is coming and going, Dennis. I did notice it's such an explosive start to the game. Germany coming out with such a high pace in the game, but Portugal having no problems matching up to it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Just Portugal, they're just keeping strong in defense at the moment. And just Germany, they're really pushing for their goal because they really can't lose this game as they really want to have a final spot here against Czech Republic. But, everything can happen still. It's still Germany who's having some pressure on Portugal now, but Portugal's defense is pretty strong so far.
Yeah, it's looking really strong so far, but both these teams have got the increase in pace so far, but it's starting to calm down a little bit. Both teams starting to be a little bit more methodical in how they play. And so we'll see how it works out for them as Astax would get another demo on Flo. Azara has no problem getting this one out though, buys time for her teammates to get back. So Horizon with a pinch out. Astax shot on net. It will be Azara and Horizon jumping for it. Azara though is the one that commits to it. As now Blaze wants the backboard, looking for a second touch potentially. He does get it, but it does not go anywhere near the net. So Astax, great centre to Sack, looking to make a solo play here. Azara in an awkward position, but she will get control over this one. Astax though very aggressive on that one. So Horizon trying to get it out. Will be Azara into the corner again. Horizon trying to get a piece of that one. It is out. And there are a lot of space here for the German side, but Blaze will look to close it down. Astax into the sidewall for Sack. Sack now controlling this. Azara will take it off him. Now Blaze trying to get a piece of this one halfway through this game. Then it's still 0-0, looking really close between these two teams.
Yeah, it's a pretty much more high-paced game than the last few games you've seen. Everything can happen. These teams, they're really equal in this game, just like the whole series. And it was Portugal just a dominant performance last game, and now Germany is just dropping back to them, and they're really trying to not let Portugal into the finals. They want that final spots themselves, and they will do everything in this game to eventually get it. But as I say, Astax gets the first goal for Portugal. End of this game. Portugal is leading with 1-0.
Yeah, that was a great shot there from Astax. It was great placement on that. Found that gap, and then of course there was Sack. They're just trying to put off the defenders. They did an excellent job. It's now 1-0 to Portugal in the 4th game. If they can hold this lead, they will be through to the finals, where they will be facing off against the Czech Republic. As it will be Astax getting it out again. Azara onto the back wall. It will be Sack to get it out. Now Astax chipping it high. Sack looking for Blaze in the centre. He finds him, but now Azara has possession. Now she gets a past one. Looking to get past Sack as well. Actually demos him. Now Flo trying to get into the corner, but Blaze just manages to get a touch and will keep his team safe for the time being. So Aztecs, a bit of a weird touch there, but it does give enough time for his teammates. There's a double commit for Portugal. It does give Azara a chance to center it, but Blaze really quick to that one. Now will secure the clear. And now, Dennis, as we approach the final minute, still Germany trail by 1. What do you think they've got to do now if they want to get themselves back into this game?
I think they just, well, not just put everything in offense, because of course you're only 1 goal down, but they really need the pressure on Portugal now. Not much shots in this game, and they really need those shots right now, because we haven't really seen much offense from Germany, and that's really what they need in this upcoming minute. So just put very much in offense now, try to get that goal yourself, and eventually, you know, maybe push it to game 5, because for now it looks like Portugal is gonna win this game, Faded.
Yeah, it does look like they will be winning it just by the run of play so far. So we'll see if they can keep it going, as it is Horizon getting a demo on Blaze. They really want to get themselves back in this game. Flo though, that touch to the corner is straight into Aztecs, who booms it back down the field. So Horizon touches it out. Flo looking for a redirect, but he can't land the touch, unfortunately. 20 seconds. Azara looking to pile on some pressure. Aztecs touched it into Sack. And then Flo really looking to push now, and he just got to put it all into the offensive end now. Azara has the chance, but excellent clear by Sack. So Horizon trying to bait in Blaze, puts into center, but it's a free shot for Aztecs, and he will be putting the nail in the coffin for this series.
Yeah, Aztecs just converted. Horizon has no boost. He eventually just centers it, and in the end Aztecs with a good placement, he just gets the goal, second goal for him already in this match. Really well done by Aztecs and the Portugal side. And they're 2-0 up now with 5 seconds left. And it looks like we're gonna see Portugal in the finals, joining Czech Republic here. The final of this ECC Nation Cup will be Czech Republic against Portugal. And really interesting to see how that's gonna turn out, as Portugal is the winners of this series.
Yeah, Portugal, they do advance to the finals. Of course, Germany put up a very valiant effort, but in the end it is the Portuguese going on to face off against the Czech Republic side in the finals of the tournament. So well played to both teams. That's an excellent match. And so now, guys, we will be hopping to a very short break, but when we come back, we will be having the grand finals between Portugal and the Czech Republic. So guys, do not go anywhere. We will be right back.